Hey guys, well, welcome to Code Wars with Brandon, or we can just call it the shit show today. But I figured I'd get some practice in actually showing how things are done and how to solve these problems. We're gonna start with the simple solutions, the 8 KYUs, but as I get better at this, we'll go with the higher ones. The one we're working on today is count by x. Create a function with two arguments that will return an array of the first n multiples of x. Assume both the given number and the number of times to count will be positive numbers greater than 0. Return the results as an array or list depending on the language. We're doing this one in JavaScript. So we're going to return an array. I'm going to show two different ways to do this solution. The first way is the more old school way using a for loop. And then we'll do a more modern way, an ES6 kind of way, doing an array using Array.from. So here they gave us kind of the basic function already. We already see what our outputs to test against. And we have two parameters, x and n. Z is our new array. So let's create our for loop for let I equal 1, I is less than or equal to n, I plus plus. We use I equal 1 because we know that we're starting with numbers greater than 0. And we use n because we're doing an array of the first n multiples of x. So n is going to be the length. X is our starting value. From this, all we have to do is push our values onto the new array. How do we get those values? Well, since we're starting at the index at 1 and we have the base number to start, so in our examples we have x is 1, x is 2, depending on which one, we're just pushing that value times the index to get the output of the array. So we'll do z.push x times I. And we're going to return z. Let's test it. And there we go. Let's attempt. And we got through all basic tests. Now, let's try the other way of doing this. This way is a little different and might be confusing, but we'll get through it. For this one, we are basically doing this all in one line. We're going to create an array. We don't need a separate thing. We're going to use Array.from. So we're going to return Array.from, and we're going to create an object here. We're going to use a key of length and n. We're going to do an Array.from length, and we have an object here, key length. Our value is n, comma. We're going to do another set of parentheses, underscore, because we're not using any value there, our index. And then we're doing here an arrow function, x times I plus 1. And close our parentheses. So how is this working? We're creating an array-like object with n slots. We're mapping that callback, and it receives two arguments. The value, which we don't have one, so we use an underscore, and then a zero-based index, which is I. And then we're using an arrow function to return x, our count, times I plus 1. Why do we do I plus 1? Because we can't have a zero base index. It would just, otherwise we would just be returning 0 the whole every time. It wouldn't work. So we have to do I plus 1. Test it. And we get it. Attempt, and we pass again through both. Submit. And we're through. And those are both solutions to the count by X kata.